All right. Good morning and welcome back to the London Times. It is 5 a.m. Eastern now, and let's get started with the Euro USD 4-hour time frame. Somehow around this session, uh, the uh, the price action is absolutely sideways, and it's even happened yesterday around the same time when we saw just about 2 pips of movements or 5 pips of movement and today as well. Okay, it's testing the lows. It just made a low at 780, I suppose, and right now it is inching higher towards 800 mark. So as discussed in the last session, we are we have either made a low around there's going to be one more low. Now we can see that price action has dropped lower by just a few pips. There you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Almost basically, it could be wave 4 and wave 5 to be print one more time lower. I can shift this sub-minute wave 4 a bit on the right hand side, and prices can drift lower a bit before inching higher again. So just be aware, it's just about time. It's either now or maybe after one more low. All right, so it's taken amazingly. I think it has taken quite a few number of days. 11th of March and today is 26th of March, so almost 15 trading days, and it could be called an amazing sideways action, right? Almost the entire half month actually. And look at that impulse wave. So it was just about 5 trading sessions, I suppose, and 11 trading sessions after that on a sideways action. And that's what it says all about the corrective waves and the difference between the corrective and motive waves. Again, if we look at the channel, the parallel channel, it would be almost testing, I suppose, or prices may be just below that channel right now. It is right at the channel, still at the channel, so prices won't be much. I mean, it's not too different from what we were discussing yesterday. All right, so trading point, the wave theory point of view, we are still within the sub-minute wave 4, which looks to being carved out right now. And once that is complete, prices would inch higher towards sub-minute wave 5, back towards 1.11, 1.12, and even higher levels going forward. All right, so that is the story in the Euro USD. And trading point of view, yes, of course, there is no doubt uh, we should remain long. And if by any chance you are watching this video right now and I'm not yet traded, being sitting on the sidelines for a number of days, which we have already done, it is a good time to go and hit the buy button. It's still a good time to go and hit the buy button. The stop loss is going to go or should be going technically around 1.0500, and the profit levels are around 1.11 or 1.1275 going forward. All right, so this is what it looks like in the euro. Let me look at the RSI again, because all right, it's just about producing not a very strong, but still it is a divergent scenario, bullish divergence here. And Yeah, let me just zoom in a bit. As prices almost test the previous lows, the RSI still remains on the higher side. Not drastically higher side, not amazingly higher, but it's still on the higher side. All right. So that is the story in the Euro USD, no doubt about it. That bulls should be coming back in control anytime, and a break above what? A break above 820 or 800, yeah, 820 would now confirm that meaningful low is in place and that bulls are back in control. All right. So bullish sentiment prevails in the euro, and it's not a bit surprising to see even prices dropping a bit lower towards 775. You see that uh, a conventional head and shoulder theory would say that once a resistance is taken out, all right, then the right shoulder would almost be equal to the left shoulder. All right, and you see the left shoulder here, and that's the vicinity of the right shoulder. All right, so that this theory also I believe a lot in the conventional theory as well, and it's just carving a lower, just carving a smaller right shoulder before it begins to cut loose on the north side, and it's then going to target right up to 1.1275 sub. All right, so no change in the direction of the trade for the euro. Let's move ahead with the dollar index now, to the dollar index now. All right, the dollar index is no different from what we just saw in the euro USD. And if you look at the support and the previous high, it is still a distance to travel the previous high. And once it is done, uh, we can expect prices to turn lower towards 101, possibly. That's just about 101 is just about the minute, sub-minute wave 5, and it's already going to be minute wave 3, 4, and then 4 and 5. So we are still too far away from the minute wave 3 to complete. That is minute wave 1, minute wave 2, minute wave 3 still underway, and it's expected to print much lower. And later on, uh, minute wave 4 on the right hand side and 5. By the time minute wave 4 and 5 complete, I mean, the dollar index should be trading much lower, below 100, possibly towards 95, 97. So, trading point of view, there is no doubt about it. If you're still not traded on the south side, you might want to go and hit the sell button, sir. Uh, Prices are still within the vicinity of 104.20 or 104.10.20, and I would not be surprised even if it goes to 104.90 and tests the 38.2%. It's good to hit the sell button there as well. All right, and the stop loss safer side remains around 107, and if we go by the extension of the channeling technique, let's do that. It would be 2 and 4, and then we connect 3. So you see where the extensions are going, where the channel is meeting. right there. All right, it's around the 101 low. So another 400 points or another 300 points is an easy way on the short side, and that would still be this minute day wave 3. We still have a long way to go on the south side. So the structure remains absolutely constructive for bears, and it's I would say it's an opportunity for us to get on the south side again. It won't give it another chance very soon. Then, all right. So rather than waiting and rather than getting doubtful about what price action is doing, it's just a sideways expanded flat. That's all. And the only thing is that it's taking a bit more time than what we were expecting. But corrective waves are always that, and they need to be left alone with their own timing, etc. All right. So that's the story in the dollar index. Okay, moving ahead with pound. This session is again going to be a bit shorter one, and pound has reversed lower itself. It's again dropping towards the 2900 handle, and it doesn't happen all the time actually. So let's take this as an opportunity to initiate further long positions. So 2900 long, maybe around 2800 also. I would go and hit the long button around 40-50 points lower. That would be even better. So that is the range 2900 and 2840. 2840 to 2900 is a good range to go and initiate long positions with potential stop loss around the 1.2500 and targeting around 32 and 34 respectively. So it's actually reducing risk by about 100 points. So 400 points of risk. If it drops to 28, 40, 50, it's even better. 350 points of risk and 550 points of reward on the north side. But I think looking at the other side, it's already. I mean, a bullish divergence is already seen when prices almost printing a new low, and there is there is a divergence seen in the other side as well. So no doubt about the bullish sentiment prevailing strongly in pound, and it could reflect very soon in the price action as well. 3400, 3500 seen on the cards now. All right, and gold. Just a moment. Okay, minor wave five is minor wave 5 is underway, is unfolding since 2539. And within the fifth wave, within the minor wave 5, we've got minute 1, 2, 3, 4 as well in place. Wave 4 are a bit shallow, and minute wave 5 is progressing. Within the minute wave 5, we again have minute A 1, 2, 3, and potential 4 in the making. Is it carving a triangle? Now I'm a bit doubtful about a potential triangle in place or being carved actually. So it's a very complex combination maybe after the three wave decline A B C D E. So is it a triangle in the making? And then another three wave decline. So it's going to be a good combination where we have a W, X and Y. So we straight away call this as a W, that triangle wave as an X wave, and if what we've done is correct, then we are looking at a Y wave lower, possibly towards 2990. All right. So that's the story in gold. Aggressive traders might still want to remain short with a stop loss around the 3060 mark and potential target at around 2990. But we are flat actually in the system. In the portal, we have already booked profits last Friday, so we will be looking for price action to drop towards 2990, and once it is there, we would like to go and hit the long side, maybe flip on the buy side after that. All right. So those are the stories here. Bitcoin, we will still be in a waiting mode. We will want to see price action hitting the 90-94 zone. It is a triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Possibly we see one more leg higher. The triangle. Once the triangle is complete, we'll see the thrust wave pushing higher, and that would be the opportunity for us to go and hit the on the sell side actually, probably around the 91,000, 95,000 mark. And lastly, the US 30, the Dow Jones. Okay, right now prices are not doing anything. Of course, it's understandable. Futures are silent. They might be coming back into action just in a few hours from now. So let's bring it a pause here, and we will be back in the New York session to touch base again with all the stories. The London Times are always short and sweet. And once again, thank you for tuning in. And until the next one, please do take care and God bless as usual. Goodbye.